appreciate you taking the time to be with us. I'm sure you're anxious.
Okay, I have a question about, you have successfully held prestigious concert in Malaysia in 2004 and 2023. Will be there any special feature during tomorrow's Segmenti World Tour concert? And how are you preparing? Any tips, finger exercise or any stretching? Thank you.
Well, as I mentioned, the concept of the concert and this tour is quite different. Because I always try to, make something new and fresh for my audiences to come. And the album has 8 songs. I think we are playing 6 songs from the new album, so most of the new album we're going to present more of the show. And regarding the discipline on the day of the show, as I mentioned many times, I'm very disciplined. I don't practice, I don't exercise, I don't go anywhere. I'm just lying in my apartment and meditating. I eat light food. I can't eat anything spicy or heavy on the day of the concert. I mean, it's quite important. I lose a lot of energy and I need to be very concentrated for the evening and for the concert. So discipline is something which followed me for all my life.
And another question here. Alright, so 2 years back, the collection tour actually happened near Valentine's Day as well. And this year happened around Valentine's Day as well. Just wondering whether this is done on purpose or is it just a coincidental? And whether you have any special performance in conjunction with the upcoming Valentine's Day for the Malaysian audience?
No. Basically, it was accidental. Because normally January I don't work and then we start, February. This period of time, and it's always working for me, and I'm always around this area of the part of the world, which is my favorite.
You have a question? Ah, okay. Sorry, was that a rhetorical question?
Thank you.
Anyone else? Members of the press, this is your opportunity. Only here for one day. Oh, okay. There's someone there.
Hello, Ms. Maksim. I'm Jenny from Kembali. And may I know, do you have any upcoming goals in your coming years? Do you have any plans?
Well, my last tour, collection tour, had 109 concerts. It's been spread over 2 years. We did 20 different countries, 4 continents. And now with this new album, I would expect either same or even more concerts. So it only started last autumn, so I think the next 2 years I'm going to have a lot of concerts. I think we just did Asian part of the tour. We are going to, in the autumn, to Australia, we have Europe, and then autumn I think it's North America, and Canada. So there's a lot of concerts presenting my new album around the world.
Wish to see you again. Thank you.
My colleagues, musicians who did crossover music. Today, crossover is a genre for itself. It became super successful. Every record company has like 10 artists who are doing crossover music, and I'm glad to see this. That crossover music has a chance to be presented. My styles through years varied when I did my crossover. Because crossover basically fusion classical with some other types of music. So at the beginning with like piano player or electric, my albums, there was a little bit more upbeat and more electric production behind the classical. These years, and I'm much older now, so my style of music is a bit different. It goes more to, as I said, orchestral sound, like so a lot of orchestra, and the bass and the production is more organic rather than to be synthesized in the studio and the programs. So I think this is the direction which I'm going to keep for some time. I would rather choose like a very famous pop song and to do it like in a very big orchestral way, but with organic beats and drums, rather than to do like a production that I did before. In the classical crossover version, I always say it needs to have a distinctive melody, which you can then rearrange, and also the rhythmic structure needs to be quite simple, because if it's too complex, then it's too difficult to put it in the beats and basses. But yeah, I would like to mention for this album I chosen 𝗪𝗪𝗥𝗟𝗓, this piece, which was a favorite piece for me when I was a child. This 𝗪𝗪𝗥𝗟𝗗, which is considered one of the most difficult pieces ever written for the piano. And I wanted to play this, and this is a coda. And it's the most difficult piece I ever played. It's so many notes, so challenging, but it's so much fun to play. And you know, my fans always react really nicely when I play it on stage. So hopefully tomorrow it's going to be the same. I always say, you know, if you're an artist, you need to be true to yourself. You know, so you need to believe and love the music, what you produce and what you do, because that's the most honest way to present it to the audience. Because the audience will feel that you like this music. If it's something which I don't like, and if I'm doing it for someone else, I think everybody will feel it.
How do you feel?
You know, this is one of my favorite composers, of course.
Do we have any more questions? Because I think we might need to wrap up. We had a very late flight coming in, so I'm sure he's quite tired and you have rehearsals and sound check now, okay?
Hi guys, this is Maksim, and I'm very excited to announce my upcoming concert in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. This time I'm coming with my band and we will be performing the pieces from my latest album called Segmenti. Hope to see you there.